Hello everyone and welcome to this week's blog. We're going to speak about supporting Breadies. What do you do when a Bready is struggling? Adapting the content, different types of activities to boost confidence and enjoyment, using additional materials, knowing when to throw the plan out the window if it is obviously not working. So that is our topic for this week. So let's begin. What do you do if a Bready is struggling? I think most importantly, there are two things to figure out. First, is it just this lesson? Which means, are they struggling with the material or the concepts in this lesson that you are presenting? Or is it the entire level? So there are two ways of looking at it then, either lesson specific or level specific. In this case, there are a couple of options. One, you can simplify the material for the lesson until they understand the concept better and to make it work for them. If you feel that the Bready is struggling with the entire level, as you will see later on in my case study, you have an option to contact Daniel and say you would like to have this Bready reassessed, and the reassessment will then go either to Brent or to Latif, who will then do the reassessment. So that is what happens with a struggling Bready. Next, we're going to speak about adapting the content. Adapting content. I have an actual lesson which I'm going to play a little bit later on. In this lesson, I have a student named Cindy. We had been working since I started teaching her on Unit 1 of CGE, Level 1, Unit 6, the 5 senses. When I started teaching her initially, I thought, well, I think she's just simply struggling with the material, and what we can then do to make it simpler is I've reduced down the senses to the 5 parts. Instead of saying see, touch, hear, feel, taste, I said, okay, let's do a song about it, and then reinforced it with TPR. That part went okay. She was able to tell me the 5 senses and was able to recognize it. However, as it came to the later part in the lesson, I realized that there are some very big gaps in terms of verb knowledge, basic verbs like walk, talk. So I thought, well, let's go and take a look at an exercise. Yeah, we have an exercise which I assigned to her for homework. It's very simple. Go and write a sentence about each one of the 5 senses and tell me what is your favorite place or favorite thing. In the next lesson that I had with her, I asked her, had you done your homework? And all I got was this blank stare, which means to me, she didn't have a clue what I was speaking about. I then thought, okay, let's go to the actual exercise, and I'll say to her, give me 5 sentences based on the 5 senses of your favorite things. That did not go well. It was obvious that she was just saying yes to get me to move along with the lesson, but she clearly didn't understand. So in this case, what I did was I took a toy and I asked her to go and get her favorite toy. And as the lesson progresses, you will pick up that there are certain areas in which she is struggling. This led me to believe that she is not very comfortable with this lesson. So let us go and take a look at the video. This is Tommy. This is Tommy. So Tommy says, "My name is Tommy." Okay, now tell me about your doggy. What is your doggy's name? So, Tommy,
this is Mia.
Mia. Okay, so I'm going to say Mia. That's brilliant. Well done. So, this is my dog, Mia. Very good.
This is my dog, Mia.
Very good, Cindy. Great job. Okay, now remember we are speaking about a special place, or in this case, a special toy. Now, what color is Mia?
Is white and
white and pink. That's great, Cindy. White and pink. Okay. So Tommy is brown and black. So she is very, very pretty. Now, what can you tell me about Mia? Does Mia like to walk in the park? Walk. Like this. Walk. Walk. So we take Mia to the park. Very good. So we have two words, walk and park. Now let's go and draw a park. There is a park, and then we're going to put some trees and some trees. That's going to be great. We put some trees and trees and more trees and more trees. Now, we've got Mia, and she likes to walk in the park. Now, let's go and take a look. Do you like to walk in the park? Walk. Yes, say it with me. I like to walk.
I like to work.
Walk. Very good, Cindy. Well done. I like to walk. So over here, we're going to put Sandy. Sandy. And what is Cindy's little dog? Okay, and there is Mia and Cindy. Mia and Cindy walk in the park. Right? Let's put that there. Mia and Cindy walk in the park. Yes?
Yes.
Very good. Now, do you like to walk in the park?
Work.
Very good. So, let's go and take a look. We're going to use the word walk. Okay. Now,
步行
when we look at our word walk, okay? Bu sing. Bu sing. Walk. So, I walk with Tommy in the park. So I'm going to put there, I walk with Tommy in the park. Right. Now, do you like the park?
Yes. I like.
Very good. You can say, I like the park. Very good. Great job. So, as you can see from this lesson, I had to do a few things. Firstly, I asked her to fetch a toy, her favorite toy, so that she can have a physical representation of what we were speaking about. I had to simplify the material and take her away from the actual lesson material so that she could see what it is that we were talking about, and in this case I used the whiteboard. The fact that she now had a toy gave her something tactile to speak about. What I did in this case boosted her confidence because I was not asking questions about the lesson or referring to it. We simply had a conversation about a dog. I used a prop as additional material, then moved to the whiteboard so that she had a visual representation of what we were doing. The end result of this lesson, however, is that Cindy is not ready for the CGE level and that she would do much better at Picaro. I spoke to Daniel, who then, of course, had her reassessed and came to the same conclusion. With our first Picaro lesson, I could see that Cindy is much more confident. She enjoyed the lesson and you could see it. She understood better. She interacted better. Okay, what I want you to do is when you finished watching this vlog on the WeChat group, just send me your ideas or how you would have approached this lesson. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. So, in conclusion, what did we speak about? We spoke about supporting Breadies when they are struggling in the classroom environment, what you do if they're struggling, adapting content, different types of activities to boost confidence and enjoyment, using additional materials, and knowing when to throw the plan out the window. It is important to realize that not every Bready is the same. And while we might have a series of tasks or a series of things that we can do to help them, it really depends on the individual Bready and how you, as their buddy, interact and what you feel would be beneficial to them. Thank you for watching this week. I'll see you again next week. Happy teaching!